Alright everybody, welcome to First Attack, the Monday show here. We have a very special episode here because we're going to be going over Smash for Wii U, but we have some really awesome guests here. I'm like super excited about this. We have D1, who's now a SoCal resident.
Yes.
True story, he lives like 5-minute, 10-minute drive from me now, so out here in Santa Monica. And of course we have all the way from Chile, Zero, who came out here just for this show. No, I'm just kidding.
What a homie.
So we're going to be going over like kind of basic gameplay stuff for a while. You know, these shows always take forever, but we're going to try to like keep it as economical as we can.
There's only 49 characters in the game.
Right. Well, so after we go through the gameplay basics, and then maybe like some intermediate level stuff. I don't know if we should get involved in like super high level stuff.
We could probably.
You want to? That's
touch.
fine. All right, whatever you guys want to do.
Well, like what I was thinking, maybe touching on general strategies, and then try to at least inspire the player to try things out after letting them know what the characters are capable of.
Okay. Yeah. As far as the characters go, I want to make sure that people get kind of a gist of what each one does, and kind of come away having an idea or a couple of ideas for characters to test out, things that they might be interested in, that kind of stuff.
Right. But I mean, before we even get started, I want to just give you guys a chance, just to talk about yourselves. I mean, a lot of people who watch our show aren't as familiar with the Smash scene, though they should know you, right? So, and they should know you as well if they watch the E3 Invitational, right? So, but go ahead and introduce yourselves here.
Okay, no problem. How you doing, everyone? My name is D1. Was born in New York City, and like James just touched on, I moved into SoCal 2 weeks ago. I've been a part of the Smash scene since 2004. Was a competitive player I still actually compete, from time to time, even till today. It's just, not as much as before. But between 2004 and 2009, well, I'm heavy melee to brawl competitor, and then in 2009 I decided to start TOing and commentating in around 2010, and yes, ever since then I've been just trying to help the Smash scene get bigger through my casting by just trying to employ more simple style when it comes to commentating, trying to just instruct people on what's going on in the game, because I'll look at my Twitter and there's so many people that don't understand concepts that me and Zero and I will find brain that easy. But to somebody else it's like, wait, really, that works? And when I hear that, I'm like, okay, I still need to keep casting the way I do, because that way we'll introduce more newcomers to the scene.
Now I know how D1's reacting to my tweets to him. He's like, no, this is so easy. And of course, Gonzalo, right?
Gonzalo. Well, my name is Zero. Everyone just calls me Zero.
Okay.
My real name is Gonzalo. I'm a resident from Chile, and just played Smash professionally full time. That's just what I do for
That's awesome.
2 years ago. And as far as I go, I just compete. I do a lot of streaming. That's what I do recently, and I don't know, just go around the world playing these tournaments and try to help out people in general. Because in the Smash scene, it used to be very common that if you found a good player in a tournament, they will not really play you in friendlies. So I was one of the first few guys that took the time to play with people that were their first tournament. They were really nervous. I just came down, played them, told them how to play the characters, told them, it's fine if you lose. The only way you can learn is by losing, improving from there. So, just try to get the scene somewhere better. We all want Smash to be bigger and better. So
of course.
every little step you can take helps along.
So I mean, how have you been playing since Melee? Since 64, maybe?
I've been playing since 64 came out. Okay. So that's a long time ago. But competitively since 06, 05.
Okay.
So I've been around for a while. But North American scene, I've been around since 2011.
Okay. Cool. And in case you guys, like I hinted at earlier, E3, Nintendo threw that invitational event where they invited a bunch of guys to play Smash and stuff, and you won that, right? So you technically won the very first Smash Wii U tournament ever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So there you go. That'll be trivia in the future, right?
Trivia.
So, cool. Well, let's get started here. Let me
get the game footage going. Yeah.
Okay, so there's us here in the corner, so you can see us all squashed here. I mean, I can also just do game like this without us. That way.
Can you get full full game footage?
Oh yeah, that would be
Is that
probably
doable?
good.
Like the full screen?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have one set up right now, but I can do that like during commercial break or something like
Let's do
that.
that during commercial break.
All right, so I'll set this one up, put this up here on the corner, so to give us an excuse to not have a full screen.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna be the beat up dummy here, but like I said, the way we usually do these shows is that we start with very basic concepts,
Okay.
just like
Movement.
how many attack buttons there are, and stuff
For
like
sure.
that. Because you know we're trying to help a lot of people who may not know anything about Smash, and
Right.
a lot of people who watch our streams, they play a lot of Street Fighter, and they may be those guys who are like, Smash is for kids, but you know what I mean. That's already been proven false. So we need to introduce them to these games like this. So
Let's get into it.
all right, so let's go here, and then let's do an Omega stage, I guess. It makes it easier, or just Final Destination.
Yeah, just like Sakurai said. He gave us all FD because we love FD so much.
I'm saying, man, they need to do it so that there's a Battlefield version of every stage
Yeah.
with like different
That'd be
numbers of platforms and
I'd
stuff
be-
like
What
that.
I would like will be a Haster switch on and off, like so we can
That
switch
too.
all the Hasters off, and then a lot more stages will be
yeah,
viable that way.
Yeah, that's true. That's
That would
true.
be cool.
Okay,
So
so
let's talk about just movement.
yep.
What do you got?
So I mean, obviously, you play with the analog controller,
Mm-hmm.
right? For most part, you can play with the Wiimote sideways if you really want to. I don't know why you would,
Probably not gonna come up.
but basically, left and right obviously gets your character to move, but of course you can run or you can walk,
Yes.
right?
And out of a walk, you can basically do any move. While if you're running, you're only limited to dash attacks, grabs, up smashes, and you can jump out of your dash as well. And you can shield. I forgot that as
Okay.
well.
And otherwise, if you do anything else, your character skids like this, right?
Yes.
Well, is there much reason to just walk around, or are you basically running around the whole time?
In Smash, the thing is that there's always like, for example, if you want to like punish a certain scenario, like you may want to run because they're a little too far. But in general, in Smash, other than melee, you do want to walk most of the time. Walking is very big. Because like for example, if I want to micro space you or space you around, like let's say like this, I can't really dash and do this, you know, like. But I want to walk while doing this. But if I run, I'm limited to certain options.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
So in this game, people really have to learn how to like walk. It sounds funny when you tell someone the best way to fight in this game is to walk. Take your time and walk.
Yeah.
But it sounds funny, but it's really true. It's really true.
It's almost like if you think of Street Fighter, you know how you use it, you basically like walk your opponent towards the corner. You don't want to just like keep dashing forward because it's not like you'll be able to use your like pokes or whatever, immediately out of a dash unless your character can actually cancel his dash. But
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's one of the hardest parts for me because like every time I try to walk, I just dash because I think I'm not used to like nudging lightly on the. So obviously, if you flick the analog controller, you'll end up running. But if you just move it slightly, then you'll end up walking. So
Yep.
What about like movement in the air, jump options, that sort of stuff?
Well, in the air, you can. Some characters have different values on how far they can move and how far they can, fall to the ground. So, for example, Fox falls a lot quicker than Mario on the ground. If you jump side to side, you know how I fall a lot quicker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have different double jump heights. For example, if I double jump, you reach a little higher than me. Well, my double jump is also faster than yours.
right.
So, like, different characters can reach different places. So, some characters are great against platform camping. Some characters are really bad against platform camping. Like Peach, who, like, takes, like, forever to double jump.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I use Ness, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That second jump.
I'm used to that.
So
The Wilder jump.
everybody has double jump.
Yeah. Everybody has a double jump, short hop, full jump, and you can also weave like forward and back, kind of like in Marvel, where like if you're doing
like
a combo,
off of super jump. Right?
yeah, you can just like move forward or back. Same thing in this game. You can retreat or just like advance in the air.
And it doesn't matter which way you jump, you can always guide yourself a little bit.
Yes.
Right? Now, short hop obviously is just tapping jump really short.
Yeah,
Right.
that basically allows you to use your aerials a little bit closer to the ground as an approach.
Dude, I don't know how he's doing that.
Oh, so basically what he's doing here, when he short hops, he's fast falling, and when you fast fall, you bring yourself down to the ground quicker, and you see that spark?
Okay.
That's him tapping down while he's in midair.
And you can only fast fall once you've already finished the upward angle of your jump, right?
Exactly.
So, like, since my jump is so much shorter, I can't fast fall until much later than Fox can.
Has that spark been there in every game?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, I've never noticed that. Dang, all right.
No, here, let me ask another question. This is actually something that's really important. Obviously, the default control up, you can jump. You can tap up on the analog stick to jump.
Yes.
For the most part, almost everybody recommends turning that off, right?
Depends on certain characters. Cause me, I play with tap jump on.
Okay.
Cause I like to have the option to do like an immediate up B or up smash out of shield when by tapping up and then like up on the C stick or up in B. But some players they find other ways to get around that.
It basically comes down to like how you want to play the game. Like in different games, I play with tap jump on and tap jump off. This is because some characters have offensive options out of shield that require them to jump. Because when you are in shield in this game, you can jump, and at the same time, the actions require you to jump, cancel the action that you're doing. So you jump out of shield to do the action, then you cancel your jump animation with another jump, and then the action. So if you turn tap jump off, you can no longer do the jump and the up of the stick.
Yeah.
So that means that you have to double jump this, which means that you can't really do it. So some characters are literally forced to play with tap jump off.
Okay.
As Fox, for example, doesn't really have an up B that's offensive. Like, you don't really want to do this to people. That's not useful.
Right.
But he has the up smash, which you actually jump cancel it.
Yeah, boom, right there. So you can up smash out of shield if you have tap jump on. But if you have it off, it benefits characters like Yoshi. Because Yoshi... oh, wait, can we actually go to Yoshi real quick, if you guys don't mind?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait, how okay, you can reset probably, because I don't know the command with this one.
Yeah, this is hard to do. I was trying to do it.
It's LRA plus, there we go.
There you go, yeah. Just to demonstrate the importance of, like, why someone would turn off tap jump. Like, with Yoshi... there are a lot of like Japanese Yoshis where they would try to like short hop and an approach with his eggs. You can potentially like kill your double jump if you have tap jump on and you're trying to approach with like Yoshi's eggs. So we'll just have Zero like demonstrate. Because like in one short hop you can toss out like 2 eggs, and sometimes even in one short hop, if you toss one egg before you land, instead of tossing another egg, you can maybe mix them up and do a neutral B, which is like a command grab that Yoshi has. So
basically, like if I wanted to like throw an egg and jump, like
see right there, that little circle?
Right.
I wasted my jump.
Yeah.
Right.
So now I die.
Right.
But if I had tap jump, because I don't have tap jump on, I have to really lightly push my control stick up to not waste the jump, and that makes the whole thing really imprecise,
Right. So with Yoshi, you would want to turn tap jump off.
Yes, so you can calmly throw eggs and just space around with them.
That makes sense.
Gotcha.
I actually still play it with Yoshi with tap jump on. I'm just that crazy. Like,
I mean, you're hardcore.
Yeah, I'm hardcore because I came from melee, so like when I'm used to having it on. Like,
dang, that's crazy. Because I mean, like, I turned it off just because I had always played Smash with tap jump on. In fact, I always jumped with up instead of the buttons.
Okay.
But like everything that I saw, I was like, man, I'm playing this wrong. I'm supposed to turn it off, right? But I guess it just really depends.
Yeah, it's on personal preference.
Depends on the character too. Like, for example, Fox, you literally have to play with tap jump on, so you can up smash out of shield, crucial up. But other characters, like for example, let me see who's a character who would not need it. Jigglypuff. Like, you don't in this game, you don't really use any smashes out of shield, but you rest, so so you can just jump out of it. It's fine.
Yeah, you could just like slide from Y to down B to like rest out of shield.
That makes sense.
Dang, that's crazy. Okay.
Some people even like put tap jump off, and then they change one of their shoulder buttons to a jump, so they can emulate having an extra button to jump.
Yeah, that's how I have it. I actually have my left button as a jump up here, so yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
So like,
Are there any other aerial movement options to talk about?
Yeah, some characters have more jumps than others, which is why I picked Jigglypuff.
Right.
For example, Jigglypuff has, let's count it so we can show the answer. She has the initial front jump, which is this one, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some characters have, for example, 3.
Okay.
And some characters in Smash History even had 6 jumps.
Right.
Dang. Okay.
So some characters can literally. The advantage of having multiple jumps is because every time you jump, you can change your drifting in the air. For example, you can jump fourth, fourth, left, fourth, left, fourth, left.
Now, is that unique? Because I mean, obviously with Mario, if I jump forward, I can't turn around with my jump.
You don't. You can only do that with multiple jumpers. So you can turn around while doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's really important in this game. Is that when you jump, you generally cannot turn your direction around without side B moves, right?
Oh, you know what? Actually, if you use not only the side B, but if you use a special move, and right after doing the special move, you tap the analog stick in the opposite direction, you can change your momentum and go from like going like if you're going forward and you press neutral B and then tap the stick in the opposite direction, you'll reverse your special move in the opposite direction, and you'll go in the other direction too because your momentum
like that. I just did it right there.
Cool. Yeah.
It's like B and then back like this.
Yeah. I can't do it very well.
That's really laggy.
No,
Almost.
whatever. let's go ahead.
See.
Well, B is the Y button. I'm warning you right now. I have
B
it like
is
an
Y.
yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Let me see if I could. Whoa, where is it?
Yeah, it's the button config.
There it
there
is.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
There it is, right there. Yeah.
That's really useful because you can run away from your opponent and then come back quickly. It feels like an Akuma,
Akuma jump back air fireball.
Yeah, it feels exactly like that, which is funny.
Yeah, and another cool thing about that too is if your character has a neutral B that they can cancel in midair as they're falling in one direction, they can like change their momentum and then immediately like cancel that neutral B by going in the opposite direction.
But yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that should be about it.
I just took a picture of Jigglypuff.
There's ours up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
How could it look?
I screwed that up at first too.
Did you want to quit out?
Yeah, but look at this. Like, I actually have to press.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you do that? I have to claw.
Here, unpause so I can do it.
No, I did it.
Oh,
look at this. This is
okay.
comfortable.
He has the Wii thing.
Yeah, he has the Wii pad.
That was some stuff.
Is that what it's called?
This is the gamepad. Yeah.
The gamepad.
Wii U gamepad.
Wii U game.
Yeah, because it's like the iPad, so it's the Wii U gamepad, I guess is what they call it. So, but yeah, I mean, okay, so those are some main movement options. Let's get into the the defensive options a little bit later.
Yeah. Okay.
But
so, like, shields and everything.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll talk about shields a little bit later. Let's talk about the attacks now.
Okay.
Let's just do a random Omega stage here. Jungle hijinks. I still love the music in this game. There's so many songs in this game.
Very good.
But basically, on the ground, there's only 2 attack buttons.
Oh yeah, you didn't talk about some characters can do that.
Oh yeah.
Some characters can crouch and move around. Some others can't.
Crawling.
Yeah,
Nice.
crawling. And another thing too, we forgot to touch on, like characters can also wall jump off the stages, and there are characters who wall cling too. But I guess we can cover that when it comes to recovery.
Yeah.
Or character-specific stuff.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Okay.
So on the ground, there's just A and B, right? That's it. So A is all your normal moves, and B is your special moves, essentially,
Yes.
right? Is that what they call it? Like in the lingo, normals and specials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just call things like up B, side B, down B, neutral B.
And then there are the tilts, like up tilt, down tilt, and forward tilt.
So that's up tilt, forward tilt, and down tilt with Mario. And of course, that's, again, just like running and walking, it's the difference between smashing the analog stick or just like lightly nudging it, right?
Yeah.
So if I smash down and hit A, I do the smash version of down. But if I just kind of move it slightly, then I do the tilt version.
Yes.
So on the ground, everybody has neutral A, which is usually a combo like this that you can hit multiple times, right?
Yeah, most characters either they have like a jab, a 1, 2, 3, or if you hold it, I believe they even go straight into the rapid jabs, and then after the rapid jabs, it goes for a final finisher, which can send the opponent like away.
Yeah, I know. Like with Zelda, she only just has A. She doesn't even have AA.
Some characters have weird jabs like Zelda.
Yeah.
Makes me sad. But and then so everyone has 3 directions of tilts and then 3 directions of smash, right?
Yeah, you can even angle the tilts. Like look at Bowser's punch. Like you can do it upwards.
Oh yeah, there was the
downwards.
downward one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see upward kick there, downward kick with Mario.
Not everyone can do it though.
Yeah.
Right. So in general, like when would you use tilts versus smashes? Like if you play a game, do you usually just do tilt attacks, or are you just like smashing everywhere and stuff like that?
every tilt has a different use. For example, bouncer tilt works to space around. For example, if you shield, I can just run tilt like this.
Oh, okay.
So it serves to like poke around. Then his down tilt is an actual kill move, or he breaks shields as well. And then his up tilt also is an anti-air move on the ground. So for example, if someone's trying to jump above me, I can drop my shield and then up tilt.
Right.
So for example, Diddy Kong's tilts, they combo. So does Mario's. And some tilts they have like that.
Okay, right.
So every tilt has a really different use. So it's really hard to pinpoint exactly how a character should be played because they're all played differently.
Yeah.
Right.
We only have A and B buttons, but at the same time we have different locations where we use them. So it's a little more complicated than it should be. But at the same time,
that's what adds the depth and stuff, right?
The general guess is that you don't really want to throw smash attacks in general
exactly.
at low percents, but only at high percents. High percents, I think about like 100+%.
Right.
That's when people can die to a smash attack. So that's when you start throwing them a little bit more. Not really throwing them because almost all of them are not safe in shield.
Yeah.
So you can't really block them and then just be like, oh, this is unpunishable.
Right.
So people have to be careful, which is why in this game you use smashes after a hard read.
Yeah. That's what I've noticed. Like, if you really think someone's gonna roll through you, then you can catch them with the down smash or something like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Like he said, most of the time the tilts are either used for pokes, sometimes even anti-airs, and even like as a rushdown tool, where if there's an actual tilt that you can go up to someone and use on their shield, if they release shield and try to punish and you do it again because the first one didn't have that much cooldown, you can basically kind of, in the FGC sense, frame trap them where,
Right.
And Smash, they kind of have a different definition for frame trapping, but we'll get into that later.
No, I also it was one thing that Zero did where he did the run, turn around, and tilt attack. That's just one of the options you have out of running, right? Is to turn around and tilt.
Exactly.
Attack, right?
In fact, for an interesting point of information, this is the only Smash game where running and tilting forth has actually been easy, because in every Smash game, you have to cancel your dash animation with another one to remain in neutral for 1 frame.
Yeah.
And then you can do another tilt. And this is the only Smash game where you can actually tilt at any point during your dash, which has never been seen before.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Which is I think it's really good. It makes neutral a lot more interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Because-
Now, a couple of times I did run, and it looked like I came out with a smash. Like, it's probably because I didn't actually run, huh?
Yeah, you can actually do a reverse forward smash out of a retreating dash as well.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But you just have to do it a little slower than the tilt one, right? No?
I just execute a smash attack.
Oh,
The way I do it is that I run forth, and then when my run, you know how you can press forth and then you do a quick dash?
Oh, yeah.
That's like initial dash. So what I do is dash once, dash again after that, and then dash back, and then input. So it's 3 dashes in a row.
Oh, there you go. Oh, easy.
Okay. Interesting.
And also, not only can you do like forward tilt or forward smash out of a retreating dash, but you can also pivot grab too. So if you're running away from someone and they're running behind you, you can just grab them. Sometimes people use this to catch a person that's in midair that's coming after them, or they'll just literally run through the person that's being too defensive and like grab them from behind.
This is because you get more grab range. For example, check out my normal grab range like this. Now, let me run through you a little bit.
Sorry.
Watch that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay. Okay. So,
Well, I guess while we're talking about it, just talk more about grabs.
how do you do a pivot throw?
What do you mean a pivot throw?
Oh,
Like,
pivot grab. Like how
run
do you...
one
like-
away?
Oh.
Yeah, like that. It's a simple
why
input.
why did...
Just grab.
Oh, okay. So what happened there? If you don't do the pivot grab quickly out of your like
Turn around.
yeah, you basically will get a forward tilt instead if you do it way too late.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because I
okay.
had that happen to me before. On
So
3DS
it's just
a lot.
you just have to do it as fast as possible.
The input is actually grab and then back.
Okay. Oh, I see. Gotcha. So you're almost hitting the grab
I
button a
see.
little bit before the back.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Dude, like, you don't understand. I'm like picking up because I've been playing the hell out of this game, and I don't know how to do half of this stuff. So I'm like getting excited here.
We're glad to help.
Yeah, no problem. One thing I like about this too, being able to do a retreating dash and attack out of it is, you know, in the absence of like wave dashes, right? This is a great spacing tool because what we used wave dashes for was to like move back and be able to do you know, an attack, and now you kind of have that option.
Gotcha.
You can also do like running reverse up smash too. I saw like somebody showcase that once. Yeah. So characters like, let's say Fox, who has a really an up smash that has some kind of like horizontal.
It hits front first and then behind.
Exactly.
Right?
You'll be able to run away from a person or even run underneath them, and as they're coming down, turn around, up smash.
So how do you do that?
Is the exact same input of double dash forth and then dash back, and then in the small window that you dash forth like this, just press forth once. As soon as you're over with that dash, you press forth again, cancel that with dash back, and then you input the move. It's like
Interesting.
So you actually do this dash in the same direction twice, basically?
Yes. It's forth, back, input.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Now I'm going to practice that later. Because otherwise we'll be here for a while.
It's hard. But this also allows you for more movement options, because in this game, you can actually dash jump, which is this.
Oh, dang. I didn't know you could actually do that in this game.
Yeah, and the thing is that in this game is that it happens quickly.
That was not it at all. Dude, check me out.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So, for example, it's not as good as in Melee because you can actually do like
right.
But it's more like
right.
So, for example, let's say you're shielding running down this scenario, and I'm just like you don't really know what's gonna come at you. So
gotcha.
It adds a little surprise factor.
Okay.
You can also cancel your first dash and do another one like this, like you know.
Oh, interesting.
So you can run back at them.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do with that.
It's hard with that. So.
So what he's doing is his initial dash, then he's tapping forward and tapping back immediately. That way, you know, he'll be able to do the initial dash and then a mini dash dance, but he'll just do left, right, and then dash in the other direction.
So you can do things like. So you can really keep up mobility quickly. I mean, I'm kind of bumping into you, but.
Yeah.
Cool.
And one thing to note. Another good thing about being able to walk in this game versus just dashing, if you do your initial dash, you can't block immediately unless your character has a short initial dash animation. But if you do a walk and you notice, oh my gosh, I'm in danger, you just, you know,
shield.
Yeah.
Now when you run, you can't shield out of running that fast, right?
Exactly,
or can you?
No.
Yeah, no, that's a brawl mechanic right there.
Okay.
I think it's a really good mechanic because otherwise people will be able to run all the time and then just shield.
Okay.
It makes running, it makes trading speed for defense, which I like.
Okay.
I like
so
that.
basically, you can shield out of a run after you've run a short distance, basically,
Yes.
but not right away.
That's universal.
Gotcha.
That's universal.
Okay. Cool.
Well, you want to talk about shielding then?
Well,
sure.
First of all, before we get into that, I think one thing that we've completely missed on is this game has no health bars, right? So if you're not used to Smash, how are you supposed to win in this game? Obviously, you see percentages down there, right? So most tournaments play by stock, so you have lives, right?
Yes.
So now you see Bowser has 2 lives, Mario has 1 life, and as you keep hitting with the percentages, like right now, if I hit Bowser with a smash, or if he hits me with a smash, actually you'll probably kill me right now, but yeah, he's dead. So basically, the more damage you take, the more hits that hit you launch you, right?
Basically, the more percent you have, the farther you're sent to by attacks, which we call knockback.
Right.
The distance someone flies, we call it knockback.
Okay.
And then the percent they take is damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's different too, right?
Yes.
Because damage, you can have a move that has amazing knockback but really low damage, or vice versa,
Yes.
Exactly.
right? And then the whole point is to knock them off the stage, either left, right, up, or down, right?
Yes.
So in any of the directions, you can kill them that way. Okay.
And there are certain moves also that do have set knockback that ignore that rule, but there aren't that many.
There's little
Very,
character specific, pretty much.
Okay.
So now we have a character, for example, who is Sheik. He has different moves. For example, this is his Buster move, which will increase the damage in all his moves, but decrease the knockback. So, for example, he can do things like that did 35 damage. But you see how little it's saying you?
Right, yeah.
I can literally charge a smash attack at you and then... Oh, it actually went out of
bounds.
But yeah, that's...
No.
Shulk is a really deep character.
So here, let me jump off and kill myself.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
So you can see it from the same thing here.
Okay. So, okay. This is the combo mode, because they don't really fly. That was a fully charged smash, the strongest one. But now if I change to the knockback mode, right here.
Interesting.
That's a normal attack.
Right.
Then you send flying.
Right, okay. Help. Okay. So, yeah, obviously, so then the whole goal of the game is to keep damaging the opponent and then knock them off the stage. Now, one of the things that I think is really tricky about this game is that there are actually moves that you guys refer to as kill moves.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. And these are moves that are better at killing and launching people off stage. So, in other words, they have higher knockback than most moves, right? So you kind of have to know the kill moves of all of your characters in order to play effectively, right? Because you could hit them with moves that will never kill them all you want.
Yeah.
Like I use Ness, right? Like my forward throw, like I swear that will never kill.
No, it doesn't.
No,
it doesn't.
That's what the back throw is for.
That actually has a set knockback.
Oh really?
Yeah, forward throw has a set knockback.
Okay. So no matter how much damage they do, it'll always be the same distance. Okay, there you go.
Almost the same, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, the thing is that in this game, because people have different kill moves, it depends how you play against them. For example, Diddy Kong has killing anti-aerial moves and frontal moves, but he doesn't have killing back moves. So if you're behind him, he can't kill you. But Ness likes to be behind you because he can grab you and then he can kill you. But he lacks, for example, an upwards killing move.
Right.
So that's how you play against people. For example, if I wanted to fight Mario, I know his strongest killing move is forward smash. So if I'm at this distance, it means he can kill me. So if I maintain myself either behind that move around here or above or behind him, he can kill me.
Right. Okay. Cool. So you really have to know your opponent's kill moves as well, so you know what to avoid.
Some characters have kill throws too, as well as Ness. So you, for example, against other characters, you don't want to block as much.
Right.
Others you can block. For example, Fox and Falco, they don't have kill throws, so you can block against them.
Interesting. So none of their throws kill you then?
No.
Interesting. Okay. Good stuff.
Now, we touched on shields before, did we?
We talked a little bit about them, but we haven't gotten the details with them, so...
I don't think we mentioned how combos differ by percent.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Do you want to take a break real quick, and then we can come back and then
fix the screen thing?
And then I'll try to fix the screen to get full screen
Okay.
and stuff like that. Okay, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll keep going with this. So be right back.